The main reason I got this was because I, th- I think this movie deserves a little bit better than a standard generic release like what it got in this state in the U.S. Just a regular Amaray, and I mean it's for me movies. First of all, I think all movies should be treated like royalty on physical media. Um, I'm not a fan of just throwing something out, dumping something out on disc and moving on. Um, and this film, A Bronx Tale, it's a very good film. Robert De Niro's directorial debut, as the blurbs say, and it was missing for a lot of years. It was missing on physical media. I think it got a DVD way back in the late '90s, early 2000s. From Warner, because this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is owned by or controlled by HBO Video in the States. This is from Imprint, so these little cards just come right off. It's De Niro on the back cover of the box. Let's take this glue thing off. I don't keep these cards. Do you guys keep these cards? I don't. I throw these out. Yeah. So if you guys are not familiar with Imprint, it's an Australian label. They do good work. But this is probably the same disc that was released in the U.S. So these boxes have lids, and the lids just come right off, just like that. And it's a 2-disc set, I think, or maybe it's a 1-disc. I don't know. Many of these editions have 2 discs, in 2 separate cases. Apparently, this is a book, and another reason why I got this was because it has a book. The U.S. release was just a disc, and that's it. This has a nice book, so this pulls out. Nice artwork. The film is from 1993. It was De Niro's. Once again, it was his directorial debut. He adopted or directed a story by Chaz Palminteri. One man lives in the neighborhood, another man owns it. So this has at least one new interview, according to the specs. All right, so let's see. It's 2 discs, one 4K and one Blu-ray. And then there's the book. It's actually a script reproduction. screenplay by Chaz Palminteri. I would have liked a picture book instead of script. I don't really. I almost never read any of this stuff. I mean, I guess it's nice to have, but I'm more of a fan of photos and like behind the scenes photos, essays. Even though the essays, same thing. I almost never read them in these booklets. Yeah. So this really has no value, or very little value to me, because it's just text. There's no photos, no essays. It's just a script. I'm not sure what age De Niro was when he made this. I think maybe mid-40s. The end. Yeah, so it's got that. I'm sure there are fans of scripts out there. But this is essentially just a big box version of the 4K that was released in the US 2 years ago, I want to say. And aside from this script reproduction, and I think maybe one exclusive interview, it's essentially the same release that we got here in the States, except in a nice, a fancy box set that's gonna set you back about maybe $60. Yeah, I think this is still available. If you want to buy this, you can pick these imports up fairly easy in places like Orbit DVD and Atomic Movie Store and Diabolic DVD and a handful of others. Brother Belial is another option. Yeah, so, and I don't know if what's that place up in Maine that I used to buy from them before, but I stopped. The Movie Room, I think, may sell these, but yeah, these are fairly easy to buy. They're imports, but you don't have to buy them from the retailer, from the manufacturer. You can get these in the States fairly easy, and many of these guys like Orbit and Atomic, they pack very well and they ship quickly. Once they get stock in, they ship you your order, and so A Bronx Tale from 1993. This is a gangster flick released by Imprint from Australia in a nice collectible box set. All right, just a quick unboxing here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on these videos, and I will see you again soon. Thank you very much.